Hello everyone. So the tax saving season is finally here, and for most of us who understand the tax saving instruments available, we know that ELSS mutual funds are by far the best tax investment from a ATC deductible perspective. The two key highlights are it has the lowest lock-in and the highest potential to generate very good returns. For those of you who are still wondering what are equity linked saving schemes mutual funds or ELSS mutual funds as we call it, we have left a link in the description below which will help you understand everything that there is to know about ELSS mutual funds in less than 2 minutes. So, the ELSS mutual fund category typically has 35 odd funds, and for the ones who are actually looking out to invest in ELSS mutual funds, the real dilemma is which fund does one choose and how does one go about choosing a fund. So we here at My Way have tried to make life simpler by choosing the top 5 ELSS mutual funds for the year 2018-19. So let's take a look at the top 5 ELSS mutual funds for the year 2018-19. So guys, before we get right into the top 5 ELSS mutual funds for the year 2018-19, I believe it would be interesting to share an insight into what goes behind selecting these 5 mutual funds. So we here at My Way typically follow a proprietary research methodology, which is by far amongst the most comprehensive methodologies followed in the industry. So you can think of this as two parts: one, a quantitative part of it, and two, a qualitative aspect. So the quantitative part takes care of all the data crunching and the number churning. It goes through a standardized parametric algorithm that runs all data available for all mutual funds in every category through an intensive quantitative process, only to give us a grey list of funds. Now, once we have the grey list of funds ready, what we do next is we take a look at it from a more qualitative angle and a more forward-looking angle. So data, having said that, is only past performance, and we all know past performance is no indicator for future performance. So as a part of our qualitative analysis, we take a deeper look at the portfolio and at the holdings and at various parameters which would include the sectoral allocation, the concentration of the portfolio, the quality of the fund manager, the consistency of the fund manager, so on and so forth. And for many funds that actually come up onto the top of our list, we go to the extent of reaching out to the asset management companies, and the guys there are more than happy to share their perspectives and insights on the portfolio. Without any further delay, let's get right into the top 5 mutual funds for the year 2018-19 in the ELSS category. At number 5, we have a fund that is known for its benchmark agnostic stock picking and at the same time a very conservative portfolio to deliver consistent returns to investors. The fund at number 5 is DSP Tax Saver. The fund at number 4 is the complete flip side, a fund that is known for its aggressive bets, IDFC Tax Advantage. At number 3, we have a fund that happens to be among India's oldest mutual funds, not just within the ELSS segment, but also in the industry as a whole. It is Aditya Birla Sun Life Tax Relief 96. The fund is known to be a well-diversified portfolio and quite interestingly has a very low portfolio turnover. At number 2, we have a fund that can attribute most of its success to its fund manager's ability in running the fund. The fund is L&T Tax Advantage and the fund manager is S.N. Lahiri. Now finally, after a long wait, here's the number 1 pick in the ELSS mutual fund category for the year 2018-19. It is ICICI Prudential Long-Term Equity. ICICI Prudential Long-Term Equity is known to be a consistent and sustainable performer while maintaining a moderate portfolio. For anyone looking to invest in ELSS mutual funds, these 5 funds are definitely a go-to for various different reasons. At the same time, do not forget, the best way to invest in ELSS mutual funds is through the My Way app. And like I always say, the best time to save tax is now, and the best way to do it is through My Way.